My Hero Academia. Okay, so
Double chapter.
yeah, and as Thurman was saying before we started here, he's kind of glad that we waited because not a lot happened last chapter, and not to shit on it, but like the way Horikoshi does chapters, it's like when they adapt it to anime, like they're gonna get like 3 minutes of material.
Yeah, so that was. I mean, I'm actually happy we, like I said,
Yeah,
did
this
the
chapter's great. Don't get me wrong.
Because remember when we did it? Because I think we actually did that back during the Endeavor shit, right?
Yeah, and we were like, there's nothing to talk about.
No. The joke was last week you didn't read last week's chapter, and so so you were like, oh, reading this chapter and last week's chapter, making a full chapter.
Oh yeah. He was like, well, that was satisfying to read.
Oh my god, bro! I'm so happy. I'm now thinking about fucking moments. Great. All right, bro.
So I want to talk about this. Okay. So this is reminding me, and there's probably purposeful parallels here, but it's like, right, leading up to the big old All Might fight, All Might All for One, they thought they had them fucking cornered, right? They had all the pro heroes. They were standing there. They just burst in. Done deal. We got it. And then shit went wrong. So, I mean, I'm looking at this, and they have just every corner caught. They have every base, everything. And I'm like, the rational part of my brain's like, how can it go wrong? Like, they have so many people, and even the doctor dude is like flipping out. He's like, what? He's like, I love that shit. Was so satisfying. But yeah, like they have them all there, and then but I know because Horikoshi, he's starting to get into these patterns that I can see. It's just like the last time, like everything's fine, everything's working out, and then unlike last time, this time I think All Might's gonna die.
So I'm gonna be real. Everything looks like it's falling into place, but
so we know it won't be.
Basically, what we know is that they got there a month early before Shigaraki's done, right? So that's good.
Month, yeah.
But my thinking is, okay, so I was talking about this with my other friend group, right? If they got here this early, does that mean that is the doctor going to have to tell because my thought process is this, that Shigaraki will, like, if Shigaraki woke up, he was going to solo. He's going to touch the fucking ground, like, half the team is gone. Boom, done. Right? So, like
Thanos style, half the cast just dead.
Yeah.
Somehow I doubt it.
I can imagine she's just like, she just takes one step and then disintegrates and half the class is gone. Half the team is gone.
A little ridiculous. A little OP.
You'd laugh. I'd laugh. I love it. I don't care. You hate it. I love it.
No, see, because like, there's a level. You have to remember as an author, whenever you're making someone OP, you have to be careful to not make them too OP, because then you run into a Madara situation with Kishimoto, where he literally said in an interview, I don't know how to beat Madara. I'm the goddamn author and I don't know how to beat Madara. Like, you got to be careful, because, and it's the same shit Kubo did. With every villain Kubo had. The arc would... I'm literally going to tell you every single Bleach arc, okay? Here's how it goes. In Bleach, a villain is introduced. They're stupid OP. They, like, stop a sword with, like, a finger, or they, like, blow a dude up by flicking them. That's when they're introduced. And then they go on to get 5 more powers. They, like, go up and absorb God. They go up and fucking, like, is this another half of God that is stopping me from absorbing the first half of God? I'm gonna absorb that too. All my minions? Fuck you, I'm killing you and absorbing your power. Like, and then the main character comes up, gets some sort of Deus Ex Machina power boost out of nowhere, and beats him in, like, I don't know, a chapter. That is what happens if you're not careful.
Yeah, I get it. So
you gotta read Bleach, bro. Okay, we're gonna get back to rabbiting. You and me, we rabbit Black Clover, and then me and you, we rabbit Bleach. I need to fucking read through Bleach with you.
I'm down. So I'm actually so happy. I'm actually so down with that. Okay, so
I would have such a good time. Motherfuckers said they were cool with us Twitch streaming, like Twitch streaming, just us reading through chapters. That'd be so fun.
That'd be amazing. I'd be very glad to do that. So my thought process here. So continuing on, my point is that since they got here early, I was thinking, like, if they would have gotten a month later, Shigaraki would have had gotten a power boost to Solo, everyone here. But since they
But
got
since
here
it's a month
early,
early, then he'll be doable.
he's still
Okay.
gonna get a power boost, but he's gonna be beatable.
So they'll do like well, if you waited another month, I would have been like God of the Verse, but now I'm like demigod of the Verse.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought about that. Like, if they had waited just another month, Shigaraki would have came in and Thanos snapped. But since they got here early and stopped him his full transformation, his full Zenkai boost, Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
reference.
I kind of want like an SBS from like Horikoshi, like an AU or Horikoshi. Like he needs to confirm that. Like, yeah, if they got there a month later, it would have been some Thanos shit.
Because that's a thought process I'm getting here. That's why they got here early. Because the point was to stop him from reaching his full transformation. So either he's going to get a new quirk, or his quirk is going to be heavily advanced, to where like this, looking at a motherfucker disintegrates them, right? So
then you get into the Mangekyu Sharingan fuckery.
no, but I was just being over dramatic. Just give examples, right? Like, I don't know how. I'm pretty sure Coach is gonna make it. So like,
right.
It's I don't know, but point being, something similar to that, right? So since his transformation has been stopped, like, what can we see here is like, oh shit, he's not fully powered, so we have a chance, right? Like, he's still gonna fucking, like, I guarantee you, someone like let me see, who's the scrub we can see at this thing? Maybe like one of the cat people, or not Mike's. I like Mike's. Mike's can die.
What, like some low tier person to die?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so one of these fucking
Mushroom
heroes,
Girl.
So, no, leave Mushroom Girl alone.
That's what, bro. She was like, oh, do we really have to be here? I don't know about this.
So,
He's about to be the fucking black guy in a horror movie.
Oof. Yeah. No. Rip for Mushroom Girl. Anyway, so it's gonna be your typical fucking comic manga shit, right? So low tier fucking hero comes up, sees Shigaraki first. You're like, oh, Shigaraki is gonna be easy W.
Why would you think that?
Because people are fucking stupid.
What low tier motherfucker? Okay, how about the really muscly cat dude that like dresses like a cat lady?
Yeah, so
That guy.
Either one of that, right? So they come in and they're like, oh shit, yeah, let's fucking go. Shigaraki, you're mine. Shigaraki's like, dodges it, touches him. Boop.
He's essentially gonna pull like you remember the fucking magnet person? That like got Shigaraki'd? Or no, they got Chizuki'd?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like, he just like
touched
that
like,
motherfucker and they blew up.
Yeah, but not even that. Like, he's gonna go for a punch. Shigaraki's not even gonna flinch. He's just gonna be like, huh. Wait,
Or like Aizen style, just like stand there.
Something like Bleach, like very shonen way, just like a waste of my time. God, like,
he's got to keep his like spoiled bratness at least a little.
Shigaraki's like does some cool one-liner. He's like, "Who's next?"
Dude, this is why I'm so happy you're not an author.
There's a chapter.
You would literally just like. There's a reason you like Black Clover, and it's because Black Clover is written by a guy that just likes shonen manga so much that he just wanted to make a manga that's just an amalgamation of all shonen manga. That's what you'd write.
Too bad that's not the true though. So you know.
I mean, I'm just telling you. Like take it as a compliment. I'm saying that you could write Black Clover.
I mean, Black Clover's too advanced for me.
Too advanced.
Too good. Same way with My Academia, you know. The Naruto
I mean, Horikoshi, bro. Like Horikoshi came down to your level a couple times when he was Ben 10 in it.
You're still bad about that.
Okay, Horikoshi goes from like Togashi levels to like Thurman levels. He's a very fickle man.
I'm so happy you're not an editor. You'd be like, oh nope.
Yo, if I was Horikoshi's editor, bro, he would have fired me. He would have fucking fired me. I would have been like, I protest this, sir.
Your only references for manga writing would be JoJo, Fullmetal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, and One Piece.
Incorrect.
If your manga isn't
Incorrect.
like these,
Throw in assassination classroom.
No. If you're your office would be full. Like I can just imagine it. Your office would be full of all the manga volumes you collected, right? And you as an editor, you'd be like, all right, listen up. Here's my format for how good manga's written. If your manga is not like or similar to one of the mangas I have on my shelf in the back of me, get out of my office right now. Throw away what you have on that paper and come back to me when you have written something that's like the one I have on my wall. See here? One of the best written manga of all time? Hunter x Hunter. Great.
Now, he'd come up and he'd be like, all right, I'm thinking about giving my character multiple powers. And I'd be like, okay, it's risky, but, like, sometimes it can work, like Blackbeard, he has 2 powers. I get it, It's like, no, 7. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Leave my presence.
Get that bleach shit out of here. You know what?
I'm sorry, you want to go talk to Kubo right now?
Yo, look at you. You would say like,
no, of course not. If I was in the room with Horikoshi, I'd get down and start sucking.
Nah, bro. If you were an editor, high level.
I was an editor, sure, but if I was me,
like, I like that idea, but it's not.
I like that idea, but I don't actually.
I like that idea, but it's too much of Black Clover. I don't like Black Clover. Why don't you make it more like?
You know what I'd actually say? I would tell him that it fucks your theming entirely. People are gonna be mad. Wait a minute. Wait, we can't get into this. We got a comment like a bit ago. It was actually, I think it was Steel Ram. He got like really upset. He was like, "Stop harping on it already," or maybe it was that a Dr. Stone thing? I don't remember. No. That was Dr. Stone when I was. There's 2 things I make fun of. Okay, in this, the constant is the 7 quirks thing or whatever. In Dr. Stone, it's the fact that they can just duct tape the stone statues back together and then they're fine.
Oh, you're right.
And Steel Ram got, like, actually pissed. I love you, Steel Ram. But that was funny as fuck. At first, I was like, oh, God. But we're cool now. But he got, like, actually mad.
Oh, man. This joke went off into long
enough. Let's move on.
Giving My Academia content since, these chapters are great. I love them. But, they're Hirokoshi chapters, so you know how that is.
Oh man, well, yeah. I mean, let's go through some more here. Yeah, I mean, you got the intel. They got 3 groups around here. I do like Kaminari being like, "Why am I over here?"
Oh, I know. I miss class A.
Yeah, he got shoved in with the scrubs. Apparently, I mean, I think it has to do with like people's specialties. I'm guessing, like, oh, you guys would be good
he was
for
with
this
the
area.
scrubs. He's with the high tiers. He's on the front line.
I missed Class A then.
He's on the front lines because he doesn't want to be in front line. He's going to be the closest to die.
Then why is he with the fucking... That makes no sense. Why would he be with the high tiers?
Because he literally says, why am I on the front lines, though?
I know, but why the fuck is he with the high tiers? Why is the A class not with high tiers? They're A class.
Well, I'm assuming the A class is there to help evacuate the people in the hospital.
Then why the fuck is Kaminari? That's weird.
Katamari, it's Katamari, Tokoyami, and Mushroom Girl.
What a weird assortment. There it is. They're the traitors.
I just realized this. Hirokoshi just did a homage to Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, you didn't see that? Denji in the background? That was all over Twitter.
Denji.
Did you just see that?
I just saw that. I just saw that.
Yeah, Denji's there, bro.
Wow, Hirokoshi, man. Hirokoshi's gonna be the Oda, bro. Oda, you know how Oda likes to compliment like his rivals, right? Like compliment like fucking.
Oh, Horikoshi's getting big for his riches. He thinks
Oda,
he can reference shit.
Hirokoshi has a rivalry with Tabata with Black Clover, right? He fucking grew Jujutsu Kaisen, and now he's doing references to Chainsaw Man. Bro, Hirokoshi's he's a Westabu and a weeb. And he can't be weeb because he needs it.
Like, what if he just like goes all in and like Denji's just fighting?
Bro,
he won't, but that'd be amazing.
Hirokoshi, man. Hirokoshi is definitely a nerd who.
He is. And by the way, now I want the next chapter of Chainsaw Man to be like Denji finding like a portal to another universe, and it's the My Hero universe, and that's just what.
Man, when is it gonna fucking? I'm so man. I miss the days where Jump. I'm so upset that I never grew up in the era of Jump where like authors should just fucking like make humongous references to each other in their manga. Like I don't know if you know, but like Sorachi, Gintama, and another manga called Skep Dance. They had like a crossover chapter. Like fucking,
yeah, they did a One Piece Toriko DBZ one too. I remember.
Yeah, that's an episode though, but like because. Oda and the Toriko author were best friends.
I think it was chapter 2.
Yeah, the Toriko author is yeah. Not gonna bring it up.
Well, let's see here. Yeah.
So It's just I miss the days, man. When is Jump going to allow Tabata and Hirokoshi to have a Black Clover Cross My Academia fucking chapter?
What if they wanna? What if they secretly hate each other?
I mean, they're known to be best friends. So I don't know.
Yeah, what if that's all PR? What if that's just like you got like some WWE shit?
I don't know why they would. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. They're coworkers at the end of the day.
Yeah,
they work at the same company,
I'm imagining someone being like as petty as me. Like, I hate you because of your story. Your story's awful, therefore I hate you.
That's
By the way, that's not real. I'm not
yeah, you're actually a shitty person if you believe that. You're actually a shitty human being if you believe that. That's how Twitter is.
Thurman, you know I was kidding for effect. That's what you make fun of me like I'm that. Like I'm like
yeah. No, but it's sad, but that's Twitter, bro. Twitter's like, oh, I hate him because the way he writes.
Horikoshi wrote a character that did a bad thing? What?
I hate Oda because he draws women weirdly, even though people can draw people however the fuck they want. I will always say Twitter is so hypocritical.
Hot take time. Anyone that gets mad about that shit, it's because they're secretly jealous that they don't look like that.
Like, it's so funny, bro. It's just like Twitter.
I want to look like some wacky fucking. I want to look like an anime character. I just know I can't, but I don't let that eat up at me. I'm not like, if I'm a fucking, I don't know, if I'm a man and I see rippling Oda muscle, like, look at how Oda draws dudes. Would you rather, like, my God, like, Oda draws dudes. They have twigs for legs and they have muscles, so they're wide boys with twig legs. I'm not like, oh God, I wish I could look like that. It's a fucking fiction. Relax.
My dude Oda draws his men fucking tall too. It's just so funny because it's just like, Twitter, stop being hypocritical. Don't preach creative and artistic freedom, yet bash someone because they don't draw boobs correctly.
Oh yeah, that became a meme too. It was like, guys, here's how to draw boobs, and then like everyone was going.
Who cares?
This is why I follow. There's someone on Twitter who I met through the Retro Rhino Project. I think her Twitter name is Galactic Potatoes, and she's a woman who's like super like cool with like she's just cool in general. She's not like SJW at all. So she was like sharing a bunch of the memes, making fun of that shit. It was great.
It's so funny. Anyway, back to my heroes.
Oh man, let's see here. Yeah. Also, you want to talk drip, bro? Like, look at the page fucking 8 or 9, not page 9 here. Look at Jiro, headphone jack girl. Like, she's doing a squat right now. Like, that's a power squat,
bro. Look at my boy Red Riot. That drip, bro. Like, Class 1A's looking fire.
He's looking good. Oh yeah, he's like stretching out his wrist, bro. He doesn't want to get carpal tunnel.
Too bad some of them might die.
No, okay. You want to talk drip, though? I'm telling you, Jiro and fucking Mina are sitting there looking like they're about to drop a hot new album.
They're like about to drop the best album of the year.
Look, that's an album cover.
Yo, Class 1A is just rocking it, bro. Like,
and I'll be honest, fucking Momo is standing there. She's like one step away from T-posing. Like, what are you doing?
Bro, they're really got that's a whole fucking.
That's a wallpaper. Like, oh yeah.
Like, look at them, bro. They're fucking just. They're
look ready. At Mineta, though. He does not look happy to be there.
Mineta's like.
Mineta is the definition of mom. Come pick me up. I'm scared.
Kanamari, bro, his boy Kanamari is not away from him. That's what he needs.
Oh, he's like the pervert friends.
Bro, I need it.
I mean, he's surrounded by women, bro. Like, look at him.
He ain't worried about getting his dick wet. He's worried about surviving.
And what do you do when you think you're gonna die? Spread your seed. Pass your genes along.
You're struggling. We're struggling on these streets. We about to fight. He's looking the same way those Marine pirates look when they have to go and hunt Mihawk.
We're really struggling out here.
we're really imagine getting hired for the Marines day one. Your first job is going to hunt Mihawk.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So essentially, the one last thing I want to talk about is them fucking. The way that, like, the sliding guy finds out that, like he's like, well, first of all, now we know where the whole, like, the heroes disappears, because they were all somewhere else, which seems dangerous, but whatever. Also, I love this scene where he's just like the one guy that's the one hero of this town that's working with the fucking Liberation Army. He's like, that's weird. Where is everyone? And then this guy comes up like, seems like you're out of the loop, fucking traitor. Like, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so that's just fucking. So I think everything's coming together. So
seems too easy. So at this point, what's the thing that's gonna go wrong? Because we all know something's gonna go wrong.
We haven't seen the whole Liberation Army yet, so...
I mean, we know they have a ridiculous amount of dudes.
Yeah, so, okay. So, they're going to evacuate everybody. You think Hawks could be a double agent?
Who?
Because he likes... Because something's switching...
Hawks, so he's actually evil?
Yeah, so talking about...
I mean, maybe
the last
that conversation that he had with Twice in the last chapter, a lot of people are, like, looking at him and, like, what he's saying. Like, I mean, I don't know. Does he actually want this? Like, because he does strike me as someone who wants society to change, but, like, in what direction?
Yeah, so Hawks and Twice, good friends, man. It's unfortunate that they are going to be enemies. I can see it.
Or are they?
So, and their thing makes sense, right? So, we kind of called it a little bit. So they basically want to bring the society back to what it first was when Quark first got created.
The
basically.
ultimate libertarian.
Yeah, because it's just like we're planning to fucking basically make anarchy. And you're right. Just the one thing that you've been fucking saying this entire time is that Shigaraki wants anarchy, and it's technically been confirmed here. Like, that's their overall goal, right?
Right. I think what he wants to destroy most of all is, like, the hero hierarchy. Like, I think he just doesn't like this whole, like, you know, I don't know, you people, like, we all have quirks, but you people are arbitrarily called heroes, and you people are arbitrarily called villains. Let's just all be fucking humans with powers and just do what we want. Because he's got that, you know, childlike mentality, I suppose. But he also says that he wants to destroy everything, and I don't know how literally to take that.
Yeah. So, I mean, shit. To me, it feels like he wants to just redo what One for All did. I mean, All for One did.
Well, I mean, what did All for One really do? I mean, he just kind of
because I mean he
led
was
a bunch
like
of people. He was like a leader of like a cult essentially.
Yeah, like I guess because to me, from what I gathered, it was just like when Quark first got found, it was complete anarchy, and then All for One was just kind of like the like
he was like the unofficial leader of the chaos essentially.
Yeah, so I think that's what Shigaraki is going for. He wants it to be chaos,
like Mad Max Fury Road style.
Yeah. At least that's what I'm getting. So because Hawk said it, the second coming of All for One.
Yeah, and then that works in favor of what the Liberation Army wants, because they just basically want the government to stop making laws telling them they can't use their quirks.
Yeah. So shit. I mean,
interesting. I just love the Doctor freaking out, because that to me proves that the Doctor did not expect this to happen.
Oh, not at all.
Like, because I was high key waiting for the Doctor to be like, "You fell into our trap. We knew you were coming." Nah, he's like, "Oh Jesus, it's Endeavor."
So what's crazy is that, more back on the Twice situation, is that off screen during the time skip, Twice has conquered his trauma, and now because of that, he's a humongous asset.
Oh yeah, they were talking about how, and actually I saw someone on Twitter post this, back when Twice was first, like there was like a flashback of Twice being inaugurated into the League of Villains, and that guy, Giran, I think was his name, was like interviewing him, and he basically said, like, if it wasn't for your trauma, and if you could control your quirk fully, you could literally destroy, like, this entire city single-handedly.
Yep.
Because, he can literally, not only can he make clones of himself, but we saw in the League of Villains arc, he made clones of Shigaraki and the rest of them.
Yep.
That's crazy OP.
And look at the fucking designs of his monster clones he apparently can make now. Like, Twice is fucking, like, ooh, shit. That he's like the Deadpool of the series now.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
he's
very
like,
Deadpool inspired, yeah.
He's like the character Okiyatsu from JoJo Part 4. Now,
oh yeah, really powerful stand, but super dumb.
Yes, really powerful stand. People don't realize that if Okiyatsu was smart, he probably could have soloed literally everyone in Part 4. Like,
yeah, that's literally what his brother always said too. Like, God, I envy you. You have this best stand ever, but you're so fucking dumb.
Like part 4 would have ended in probably like 10 chapters.
Just goes up to Kira.
Like there's a whole photo about that.
Well, I gotta get the noise. Hold up, wait. It was like the hand, right? What was it called? The hand stand.
Yeah, the hand. Yeah.
The handstand. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to see him do it here. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he just walks up to Kira like, Kira tries to run away. No. Kira tries to run away. No.
Part 4 ends. That's so funny.
I want to see a comic, part 4 ending in 10 minutes. It's just like a 5-page comic of just like, meets Okuyasu. Oh, hey, we're looking for this guy. Finds the guy. Hand scrape. Win.
Win. Oh my god, that's so
like,
funny.
Honestly, it was like when they first met Kira. If he just went, done. Beautiful. Anyway,
Okay,
though,
so
finishing off My Hero predictions, where we go from here. What's going to go wrong? You think maybe Hawk's triple agent? I don't know.
probably either, because I don't think they're fucking stupid. I'm pretty sure they probably knew that at least someone was a, because I mean, if you have a bunch of heroes who are acting as Liberation Front, they're bound to have one traitor. So I think they're maybe expecting one, or they have a contingency plan. We never know.
They're definitely going to either have a
it's way too
plan.
easy.
They're going to have a plan, or it's either going to be Hawks. They're going to have a backup plan or a backup location that somehow the Doctor didn't know about. Or the Doctor's acting when he's like acting freaked out. Or your thing with Shigaraki just getting out early and then he's like powerful but not as powerful as he would be.
Yeah. So I'll give these double chapters 7.
All right. Arbitrary review aside, peace.
Peace.